How's it going, everyone? It is the investing guy here. Now, today I did have another video planned for you guys, but with everything that is going on, I really just want to get on this video and just talk to you guys, one-on-one, and really tell you guys what it is that I am thinking, what I'm planning to do, and just my thoughts as to why I am doing that. So first off, I do want to say, my deepest condolences to everyone who's been affected by Luna and by UST. I do know a lot of people who had a lot of money into Luna and UST, and they lost a lot of money. I myself did lose some money, not enough to, make me go crazy, but I did lose some money. I lost about $3,000 or something like that. That's another reason why we need to make sure that, especially in crypto, if you guys see my portfolio, you see that I have quite a bit of different cryptos. So always just make sure that you diversify and that you know what you hold and why you hold it. Whenever I saw the APY that Anchor Protocol did give out, I always thought to myself, well, how is that even possible? But I did get into a place where I was like, you know what, I need to jump in before it's too late. And well, that's how I lost some of the money that I did lose from Anchor Protocol. Giving away 19%, 19.5 APY is quite ridiculous, right? And it sounds like something that really shouldn't happen. It doesn't happen in stocks, and it doesn't happen in any ETFs or anything like that. And for crypto to do that, I kind of made myself believe that there was a reason for it and why it could happen. But now we see that it was really unsustainable. Hindsight, it's hard. It's easy to say that, but in the moment, I could see how many people were very attracted to it, especially in the type of market that we are, where everything's going down. Yet you have something like Anchor Protocol offering you 20%. It's very easy for many investors to just want to jump in and have some sort of safe place, right? One of the things that I say in my channel, I'm building generational wealth, and so it's tough to build generational wealth. And we got to go through these tough times. And I haven't sold many cryptos. Actually, I haven't sold any crypto. I haven't sold any stocks. I've just been accumulating whatever I can. With that being said, I got to tell you guys that it's been a really tough time to just see my portfolio just go down in value, both in crypto and in stocks. But I know that in the long run, I believe that I'm picking good stocks, and I believe that I'm picking good cryptos, and I believe that in the long run it'll pay off, and hopefully that is true, and hopefully that is true for all of us here in this channel. When will that happen? I'm not sure. I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't tell you when that's going to happen. One of the things that I really do love to say is that you can't predict the future, but you can prepare for it, right? I can't predict what's going to happen tomorrow. I can't predict what's going to happen a week from now, and I can't predict what's going to happen a year from now, but I can try to prepare for it. And so I'm doing that, and I'm purchasing stocks and cryptos that I truly do believe are going to get me to where I want to be, 2, 3, 4 years from now. And let me go ahead and tell you guys exactly what it is that I've been doing, because I do want to give you guys some clarification. I know that I haven't been as active on here on my YouTube, and I especially haven't been talking a lot about stocks, but lately I have been focusing a little bit more on my stocks. I have been purchasing a little bit of crypto, but definitely purchasing a lot more stocks. And so I want to tell you guys why it is that I'm doing that. So some of the stocks that I purchased today, for example, I went through my Robinhood and I purchased some Apple. We saw that Apple got down to around $145. Not a lot. I'm not going in crazy during these days. I'm just doing little purchases here and there. For example, my Apple purchase, I already have a nice amount of Apple, but I did purchase, I believe it was like $25 worth of Apple. I also bought some QYLD. I have talked about QYLD. I bought some JEPI, which all these are covered call ETFs that do pay a nice yield. And so I see this yield as a way to kind of combat the falling stock prices, and just averaging out on my position on QYLD and JEPI. And then also I am purchasing some Google. So those are pretty much some of the stocks that I have been purchasing. Now I do go through my my stock list, and I look at what I have and what's down a lot on that day, and I think to myself, is this a stock that I want to hold for 10, 20 years? And if yes, it is a stock that I want to hold for 10, 20 years, then I go ahead and just purchase a little bit. Now, I do want to tell you guys that I don't have a ton of money, so I'm not going in here and purchasing $1,000 worth of any stock. Literally, it's small purchases, and that's what's been working for me. You know, some small purchases are as simple as $5, $10. Like I said, I bought $25 worth of Apple today. And so that way I have enough money. Let's say that if stocks continue to fall tomorrow, I still have enough money to, you know, go in there and feel like I'm at least buying the dip, little bit here and there. So I think that's key in this type of market. Just never go all in, and just leave a little bit for later. So I've been purchasing pretty much just four cryptos here, and that's USDC. I'm really trying to get back to the roots of my investing which was, you know, I always said to myself that I would have 80% USDC, and I kind of drifted away, and I brought that down to 70% USDC. And so now in these type of markets, I kind of see that my initial plan was probably better. I should have gone 80% USDC, and that would have been a lot better. So I do think that USDC is a powerhouse, and it's the best stable coin out there. I don't believe in USDT, Tether. I don't believe in Tether, but USDC, I really do feel confident about it. So that's another reason why I can hold quite a bit of it, and I do believe that it'll be stable, and it's backed by big players. Now, not only am I buying USDC, but I'm also buying CRO. CRO is something that I really want. I want to get to that $4,000 level on CRO, just because I want to get the higher stakings on my cryptos, and I also want to get the benefits of being in the next tier for CRO. I have also been purchasing some VGX and Matic. Those are pretty much the 5 cryptos that I've been purchasing. Other than that, I'm not purchasing much. I have my nice position in Bitcoin and all that. And, you know, thinking back in previous videos, I've had a lot of comments that say, why do you hold so much USDC? And well, I think this is why. I had many people that would go to my video and tell me, well, you should buy more Bitcoin, or you should buy more, you know, whatever. And yeah, I was tempted to, but I'm glad that I never did that. Because in this type of market, it kind of proves that my theory was kind of correct. Having a lot of USDC is going to save you, and literally right now, what's saving me, I'm on the brink of being negative for the first time on my portfolio, and what's saving me from going negative is all the interest payments that I've received from USDC. Other than that, everything else is down. I think I will go negative though. For the first time ever, my Voyager portfolio is going to go negative. So again, if it weren't for USDC, I'd probably already be very negative. So I'm thankful that I kind of stuck to my roots and stuck with my theory of having a lot of USDC, and that mitigates a lot of the risk. And so I think moving forward, especially with crypto, that's going to be one of the things that I stick with is, you know, upping my USDC, and I'm really going to try to hit that 80% USDC, and making sure that the interest payments that I receive on USDC really does mitigate the risk of crypto, because crypto, especially in these type of markets, can be very volatile. And one last thing, guys. You know, I'm going through YouTube videos, and I'm going through Twitter, and all I see is buy the dip, or sell. And so if you don't want to do any of those, I need you guys to ask yourself, can you weather this type of market? And if you honestly believe that you can, and you have a little bit of spare money, then go ahead and buy the dip. By all means, I think this is going to be a opportunity that comes once in a lifetime, or maybe 2 or 3 times in a lifetime. But I do think this is a great opportunity to build exactly what it is that we're trying to build, which is a generational wealth. Now, on the other side, if you're feeling like you have to sell, and you have things that you have to pay for, then by all means go ahead and sell. It's your money, right? And you have the right to do whatever it is that you want with your money. But sometimes the best thing to do is do nothing. If you feel like you don't want to do anything with your money, you don't want to buy, you don't want to sell, then sometimes the best thing to do is literally do nothing. You know, get off your phone, you know, go for a walk, spend some time with your family. That might be the best thing to do. I know that for me, it's been a very stressful few weeks, and so I've really appreciated, you know, spending time with my girlfriend or my family or whoever it is, and just getting off my phone and forgetting all about investing. sometimes that's the best thing to do. All right, guys, that was it for this video. I just really wanted to have a conversation with you guys and really tell you guys what's going on with my investing. If you guys appreciate that, make sure that you smash that like button down below. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then subscribe to this channel. All right, guys, like I like to say, one day, we're gonna make it to the moon. And well, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter at YT the Investing Guy.